Caitlin, I just want to personally congratulate you on being named captain for the 20.
Part of 2 years, maybe even 3 years. The mainstream media has been trying to convince us that Angel Reese is a huge star.
The WNBA's big summer event is causing drama again. Angel Reese is on the sidelines, while Caitlin Clark is set to lead the 2025 All-Star game. What was meant to be the next chapter in their rivalry has turned into a tough lesson about real skill versus hype, talent versus attention, and what it means to be truly great, not just popular.
Angel Reese, I'm sorry, ma'am. What makes you think that you deserve to be in the top 10 in the whole WNBA in voting? Don't you know you got to compete with Plum, Collier, Breanna Stewart, Sabrina Ionescu, who else? Caitlin Clark, who is ranked 4th in the WNBA. She's ranked 4th. You are ranked 20.
Angel Reese and her famous Me Bounds are getting attention again, but not in a good way. After making the All-Star team as a rookie, she started the 2025 season thinking she was on the same level as Caitlin Clark. But the fans didn't agree. Clark got over 1.2 million votes and was named All-Star captain. Reese didn't even make the top 10. She got just 173,363 votes and ranked 13th overall.
As Caitlin Clark led the WNBA in All-Star voting, obviously led the WNBA in All-Star voting. Like, I don't think anyone is shocked by that. If somebody is surprised by Caitlin Clark leading the WNBA in All-Star voting, you've been living under a rock. It's obvious. She was always going to lead.
The difference between them is clear. Even though Caitlin Clark has missed some games with injuries, she's still averaging 18.2 points, 8.9 assists, and 5 rebounds per game. She's breaking records and packing arenas everywhere. On the other hand, Angel Reese has gotten worse since her rookie season. Her scoring dropped from 13.6 to 11.7 points, and her rebounds went down too. What's more concerning is her turnovers, which almost doubled, and her shooting is now just 39.1%, which is very low.
Up and down season for her, relatively speaking, because she's been in and out of the lineup. Collier did miss a few games with a back issue as well. And of course, Clark had the shooting slump before she went out with the latest injury. Don't know how much that was related or is related, but Clark's impact on the floor is apparent when you see her there and when you see her off, and her numbers are still awesome. Not to mention, she's by far the most popular player in the league, and this is decided by fan voting.
The May Bounds controversy has finally hit its breaking point. Fans aren't impressed anymore. Angel Reese's habit of grabbing her own missed shots to boost her stats is now seen as a joke, not a strength. Even Reese admitted it, saying, "Whoever came up with the May Bounds thing, y'all ate that up." She even trademarked it to sell merch. Turning a weakness into a business move might say more than anything else.
Came up with the me bounce thing. Y'all ate that up because rebounds, me bounce, key bounce, anything that comes off that board, it's mine. it's mine. And a brand, that's 6 figures right there. Whoever came up with that, the trolling, I love when y'all do it because like the ideas be good. Like when y'all have to alter my face and shit because I'm cute. Alright, whatever. Like that doesn't get me. But like when y'all came up with me bounds. Because statistically, all the rebounds that I get aren't always just mine. They're like the defenses too, or somebody else's on my team. But when y'all came up with meals, y'all ate one thing. Jenny, we're ranking. We're gonna.
But this isn't just about stats; it's about impact. Caitlin Clark has taken women's basketball to a new level. She's selling out arenas and breaking TV records. Meanwhile, Angel Reese's team, the Chicago Sky, is struggling with a 5-11 record and stuck at the bottom of the Eastern Conference. The team that was supposed to rise with her star power is now just trying to figure out how to make her more useful on the court.
So Angel Reese came out and had a 12 rebound, 4-point, 2 assist game in the absence of Caitlin Clark tonight. Angel, they're not coming for you. They're coming to watch the prodigal son or daughter, Caitlin Clark.
If you're enjoying this, make sure to subscribe. Now, let's talk about Tyler Marsh, the new head coach of the Chicago Sky. He's been given a nearly impossible job, turning Angel Reese into something she's not. The coaching staff has tried everything, changing her position, trying to make her a point forward, and even helping her shoot threes. But it's like trying to teach a fish to climb a tree. You can call it versatility, but it doesn't matter when your star is shooting just 39.1% and struggling to finish at the rim, even at 6 feet 3 inches. Switching positions won't fix the basics she's missing.
Because to be 6'3", she should be more dominant than what she is. Clearly, she don't be in the gym enough, because she should be stronger than what she is. They be handling Angel Reese, and she want to be crying and talking about they ain't passing her the ball. I wonder why they not passing you the ball, because you're not good enough. And then the Chicago Sky, you know what I'm saying, viewership, it only reaches like 1-point-something million. But check this out. The highest was when they played against the Indiana.
The biggest sign of Angel Reese's rough season came when she was benched during a close game when the Sky actually won. While Camila Cardoso scored a career-high 23 points, Reese sat and watched from the sidelines. The message was clear. The team plays better without her. Even the Sky's general manager admitted it, saying, the team needs more from Reese. When your own front office starts calling you out, it's serious. Reese was even named Player of the Week after scoring 17 points and grabbing 11 rebounds in a loss. Not long ago, those numbers would have been seen as disappointing for someone with her talent.
In the past, when I said things like Angel Reese is not a good basketball player, I think I spoke too soon. At this point, I've come to realize that Angel Reese, the self-appointed most important player in the WNBA, is not a bad player. She may be the worst player, at least whose name we actually know, right?
While Angel Reese is struggling with her game, Caitlin Clark keeps making history. She's now the fastest player in WNBA history to reach 350 assists, and the fastest point guard to grab 250 rebounds. She even started the 2025 season with a triple-double against Reese's team. The Chicago Sky. As Reese fights for basic efficiency, Clark is breaking records and leading her team to success. The All-Star snub wasn't just about popularity, it was a clear message about what really matters in pro basketball. Fans, players, and the media all had a say in the vote, and they agreed Angel Reese isn't one of the league's elite. Coaches might still pick her as a reserve, but if they do, it'll feel more like a favor than something she truly earned. This whole situation shows the deeper problem with how Reese has handled her career. Instead of focusing on improving her game, she spent more time on social media, building her brand, and pushing storylines that had nothing to do with winning. She trademarked Maybounds instead of fixing her shot. She argued online instead of working on her footwork.
Rebounds, crebounds, me-bounds, brick-ups, pray-ups, whatever the case may be. And it's crazy because to be 6'3", she should be more dominant than what she is. Clearly, she don't be in the gym enough because she should be stronger than what she is. They be handling Angel Reese, and she want to be crying and talking about they ain't passing her the ball. I wonder why they not passing you the ball, because you're not good enough. And then the Chicago Sky, you know what I'm saying, viewership, it only reaches like 1 point something.
The WNBA tried to create a rivalry between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, acting like they were equals leading the league. But fake drama doesn't last when the truth shows up. Clark is clearly ahead in stats, wins, and overall impact. The so-called rivalry looks one-sided because it is. The tough truth is that Angel Reese peaked during her championship run at LSU. That season was perfect, great teammates, the right system, and everything clicked. But the expectations it created don't match her pro career. What worked in college isn't working in the WNBA, and Reese is the clearest example of that.
Because everybody's trying to make this about a, come on, black man, protect the sisters. Protect the sisters, brother. This ain't racial. This is about sports. This is about athletic ability. You know what I'm saying? And when you look at Caitlin Clark's game, who's very reminiscent of a Steph Curry based on her range and the three, plus everything else she does. And then you look at Angel Reese. Stop.
Angel Reese's struggles go beyond just stats. The Chicago Sky brought in a top-level coach, added talent around her, and gave her every chance to succeed. But instead of getting better, the team has gotten worse, and it's clear that Reese is struggling to adjust to the pro game. When a player actually makes their team worse on the court, no amount of followers or sponsorships can hide that. The coaches have tried everything. They made her a playmaker, but her assist-to-turnover ratio shows she's not ready for that role. They tried to improve her shooting, but hitting just 30.8% from three on a few shots doesn't scare any defense. They even tried using her as a point forward, but that just led to more turnovers than big plays.
I ain't gonna lie, this bitch so trash. Y'all gotta understand, she gets so many rebounds because she missed the layup 50 times before even getting fouled for real. You got sports bettors making thousands and thousands of dollars on her missing her first shot. Like, how you that tall and close to the rim, you can't even make one layup game? They pay your ass way too much money for this shit. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark got this bitch playing like Steph Curry. She missed so much, they gave her own slogan. They call her ass me-bound. I'ma miss the layup, I'ma get it, rebound, and I'ma miss the layup.
What makes this even harder for Sky fans is seeing Camila Cardoso become the player everyone hoped Angel Reese would be. Cardoso plays smart, stays efficient, and helps the team in ways that don't always show up on the stat sheet, everything Reese hasn't been able to do. When your rookie teammate keeps outplaying you, it's not the system, it's you. The All-Star snub shouldn't shock anyone who's actually watched the games instead of just social media clips. Reese's bad shooting, high turnovers, and negative impact on her team's success make it impossible to call her an All-Star based on real performance. The coaches who vote for reserves know what wins games, and right now, Angel Reese doesn't bring that. This is a wake-up call not just for her, but for the league too. The WNBA has spent a lot of time and money hyping up a rivalry between Clark and Reese. But a rivalry only works if both players are competitive. Right now, we have one true star lifting her team and another player falling behind more each game.